Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is iTalk.
That's not what he wanted to cook.
Here and in today's video, we have a brand new video. So I had this little discussion I wanted to talk about with you guys. It was a conversation I had with someone in my comment section. I am not going to link the video. I'm not even going to say the person's name because I don't want them to get any flack or anything like that. It's just that I don't read my comments a ton, like as much as I used to. I don't do it a lot because for my own mental health, it's not healthy for me to read some of these comments that I get either on Twitter or on YouTube, mostly Twitter. YouTube, it's pretty good, but with some of these comments I was getting brought to my attention, they were a little bit interesting to say the least. So the comment I'm talking about here was one where it said, imagine having one job that's showing the item shop and everything in it, but you can't even do that. It takes 2 minutes every day to show the shop to your audience, but apparently iTalk is so incredibly greedy that he can't even show off the music of emotes because of copyright. The one thing I respected him for was showing the emotes even if he got strikes, because his whole thing is literally just showing the item shop. Bro doesn't have to do anything, literally no work at all, and can't even do that little work anymore. You know, I could understand why he gets mad if he gets no revenue from his content, if he actually put work into it, but at the end of the day, he does nothing, so there is no real reason he should be greedy about it. This was a very interesting comment that I don't see a lot of people really echoing the same sort of statement. I have noticed that every time I put up an item shop video and I don't include the copyrighted music, I get more dislikes than usual. And I really want to just talk about it with you guys because you're right. I didn't really have an issue with showing copyrighted songs in my item shop videos because they didn't happen as much as they do now. I have to make money somehow, and you know, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't necessarily see the issue of just not showing the emotes with their music. It's something that like no content creator does. Like I guarantee you can find a content creator out there that will never show off the copyrighted stuff because it makes no sense, right? Now you say there's no effort put into these item shop videos. You're right, the item shop videos are very easy for me to do, but my life revolves around it. I sacrifice so much of my personal time, and my mental health is not great considering the fact that I have to stay home every day. Not every day, but like mostly I have to be home for the item shop, or I always have to be ready for it. I have had issues where I was scared to go outside for the longest time because I didn't want to miss the shop. Even if it was like 5 minutes late, I still didn't want to do it. And even still today, I still have issues with anxiety of wanting to go out or not wanting to because I'm scared I'm going to miss the shop because people depend on me for the item shops, right? So I get what you're saying. They don't take much effort, but I don't consider myself greedy for wanting to make money from my content, if that makes any sort of sense. And yeah, if it was like a highly edited video and it got demonetized, yeah, I'd be a little bit more frustrated. If it's an item shop video, it's an item shop video. But like, if you could make money on something, why wouldn't you do it, right? And I've had this in my head. Am I actually like a greedy person? I do want to say this. I don't think I am. I do giveaways almost every single day here on the channel. I didn't do it for the longest time. I'm not expected to do this. I'm not expected to just give away V-Bucks every single day or anything like that. It's something I want to do to give back to my community, and there's been times where I couldn't do it because I'm trying to save up my money. If only you saw how much money I had to pay in taxes every single year because I'm a sole proprietor and I don't work for any company or anything. I work for Google, yeah, but it's my own business. I don't get health insurance. I don't get these sort of benefits that you would get from working at like a Walmart or like any other place, any other business, right? I'm my own boss. I don't have anyone working for me besides my Discord moderators and stuff like that. And you know, it's just one of those things where I owe so much money to the government if I don't blow more money onto the game and into my content and all that. And I want to just show you that even if I was to include the music, and you know, let's just forget about the money for a second. Some people can't even see the video if it gets copyrighted, right? Like I'm going to look into my YouTube videos right here, and a lot of them actually get blocked. Like people actually wouldn't be able to watch the video because it gets partially blocked. So not only is it like a monetization issue, but it's also the fact that not everyone can even see it. So I don't think there's a big issue with me having the copyright turned off. I do not see many content creators, if any, having that on. And I'm just curious to know what everyone else kind of thinks about this whole situation. It's not because I'm greedy, it's because I'd like to make something with the sacrifice that I have to make by, you know, either staying home or being devoted to this thing. Because again, yeah, is it like easy for me to do this? Yes. It's not a hard thing to do, but to keep consistent with it and to do it every single day and just not be able to do some things I would have liked to do because, you know, like WrestleMania, for example. WrestleMania is actually in Philadelphia, which is near where I'm at. And I don't even think I'm going to be going to that. Not only because, first of all, the tickets are kind of expensive, but also just because, like, it's at, you know, it starts at 7 o'clock and I don't want to, like, do it from my car and then go inside. And you know, it wouldn't work out. No one really had an issue with me doing this before until I guess recently. So I'm curious to know what you guys think about it. I'm sorry that this decision might upset you. If you want me to play the copyrighted music for you guys, I just can't if I want to actually make a living. Now, again, I used to not really worry about it because they wouldn't do it so often, talking about Fortnite with that. But now, as of late, they've just been always doing it, and I just gotta not do it. If I want to make any sort of money, it's just I need to, like, actually just consider the fact that if I can find a link to the actual audio from like a Twitter video, I'll link it in the pinned comment. But besides that, I really can't do much about it. And again, I'm sorry if this is not the sort of reaction you wanted from me, or if this was like the sort of thing you wanted me to do. I just thought I would talk about it because I don't consider myself a greedy person. And you may have not noticed this before, but I don't take sponsorships. And I don't even think a YouTuber doing a sponsorship is even greedy either, because YouTube does not pay as well as you might think it does, right? It just doesn't. That's why a lot of YouTubers have to support like Raid Shadow Legends and all that, and you'll never see me shill for that because it's just not something I really want to do or put on my audience. If it's like an affiliate code, like with like a candle company that I'm affiliated with, sure, I'll do that, but they don't pay me to say anything good about it, right? So I don't consider myself greedy, and it's just kind of how it is. I hope you guys enjoyed this ramble video, I guess. If you did, let me know with a like and subscribe to the channel if you're brand new, and use code ITALK if you'd like to support me in the Fortnite item shop. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you all later. See ya.